Jesus.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning. How are you doing, Tony?
I'm fine.
Okay. Hi, how was the break?
Was fine.
Okay. Can you tell me what you learned last time?
We learned about fractions, additions of fractions, multiplications of fractions.
Okay, can you give me an example of fraction?
Eh?
Can you give me an example of fraction?
2/3.
2/3. Okay. Today we are going to learn comparing fraction. So I'm going to share the video with you. So you watch the video, then we start the lesson.
About equivalent fractions, lowest term of fractions, addition and subtraction of fractions, etc. Let us extend further the knowledge of fractions. We start with comparing fractions. Observe figures. In the first figure, 4/9 part is shaded, and in second figure, 7/9 part is shaded. Yes, the shaded part in first figure is smaller than that in the second figure. Here, 4/9 is less than 7/9, or 7/9 is greater than 4/9. So we can say that between two fractions having the same denominator, the fraction with the greater numerator is greater. Now observe these two strips of the same length. First strip is divided into 5 equal parts, and the second strip is divided into 7 equal parts. Both strips, 3 parts are shaded. Clearly, the shaded region in the first strip is more than that in the second strip. Thus, 3/5 is greater than 3/7, or 3/7 is less than 3/5. See, between fractions having the same numerator, the fraction with the smaller denominator is greater than the other. Let us now compare fractions with unlike numerator and unlike denominators. To compare two fractions having unlike numerator and unlike denominators, we change them into like fractions. For this, we find the LCM of the denominators and convert the fractions as equivalent fractions with the same denominator, and then compare the numerators. Let us compare 1/5 and 3/4. First, we take the LCM of 5 and 4, which is 20. Now, changing the given fractions into their equivalent fractions, with 20, we get, now compare 4/20 and 15 upon 20. Here, 4 is less than 15. So, 4 upon 20 is less than 15 upon 20. Hence, 1 upon 5 is less than 3 upon 4. Two fractions can also be compared by using the method of cross multiplication. Let us compare 3 upon 11 and 5 upon 7. Now 3 into 7 is equal to 21 and 11 into 5 is equal to 55. Since 21 is less than 55, hence 3 upon 11 is less than 5 upon 7 or 5 upon 7 is greater than 3 upon 11. In this method, we cross multiply the numerator of the first fraction by the denominator of the second fraction, and then the numerator of the second fraction by the denominator of the first fraction. The side with the greater product is the greater fraction.
Okay, can you tell me what you have learned from this video?
Yeah, I learned how to compare fractions, how to make one fraction greater than the other.
Okay, so I'm going to share my slide now. Yes, I'm going to share my slide now. You can see today is 1st March 2025. The learning objective is to be able to compare fraction. Already from the video, you learned that comparing fraction is all about figuring out which fraction is larger or is smaller. Okay, so now, yes, comparing fraction is all about figuring out which fraction is larger or smaller. So now making denominator the same helps us compare fraction. That's what from the video we learn about it, that you have to make the same denominator to compare fractions. Now let's look at this slide. What is a common denominator here from your slide on your screen? Which one is the common? Can you see? Do you have any common denominator from what you have on your screen? Do we have the same denominator?
No.
Okay, already you know that the denominator is the number that is under the fraction. So, but we can use equivalent fraction to make this fraction have common denominator. How are we going to do that? Look at here. We can make this fraction have the same denominator of what? Of 8. What are we going to do? Can you tell me from your screen, what are you going to do?
You multiply 2 by 2.
Yeah, you multiply 3 by 2. Also, okay, when you multiply 3 by 2, what do you have?
6.
Okay, when you multiply 4 by 2, what do you have?
8.
8. So we have what? 6 over 8. That is 8. Yes. So we continue with this. Look at this. These fractions are they equivalent? These fractions, are they equivalent?
Yes.
Okay, so they are all they can. How can they be equivalent?
Yeah.
How can they be equivalent?
I don't understand.
I said these fractions you have on your screen, are they equivalent?
No.
Okay, how can you make it to be equivalent?
By 2.
Pardon?
You multiply 3 by 2.
Okay, so now you multiply 3 by 2 to have so that there will be equivalent. Let's continue, then we'll go to our activity. Okay, now what is the lowest? Look at this one. What is the lowest common denominator of this fraction?
The lowest
What's the lowest?
is 3.
Yes, what's the lowest common denominator? Are you there? Hello, are you there? Tony? Okay.